Hi. How is anybody today? I'm okay. I'm not, but I'm not going to go too far into it. Just I'm ready for this year to I'm ready for this year to be over. Not that the clock suddenly turning from 11:59 December 31st, 2023 to 12 a.m. January 1st, 2024 is suddenly going to magically make everything better and my problems disappear, but here's hoping. I don't know. I don't know how long I'll be live today. It's Wednesday. I have nothing planned for today. I have no idea. I have no ideas for stream today. Hello, Dubs. Welcome in. Hope you enjoyed the movie yesterday. Appreciate you coming in for that and watching it with us, with Fallen and I. I hope it was relatively enjoyable and a decent first watch, even though her and I were talking over a lot of the second half of it. I hope that was okay at least. Yeah, yesterday was really nice. Like once we were done with the movie, Mana and I went over to our friend's place and hung out for the evening, had some amazing food, as always, whenever they cook, because they're an incredible cook. They made us like some homemade ramen with like dumplings and some nice tea. The weather's finally cold, so we went and sat out in the hot tub with some sake and just like watched anime the rest of the night and snacked on some Halloween candy. It was any time we're able to go over there, like regardless of whatever we do, it's always a very nice and like relaxing, recharging evening. So that was really nice. Oh right, I was gonna change it. It was and it always is. And I'm really looking forward to this weekend. It's Mana's birthday, and we have a whole nice day planned for Saturday. Again, at the same friend's house. We've got our friends that we normally go up to see on like once a month, coming down to visit for their birthday, and basically going to be a very similar thing of Asian food for like lunch and dinner, anime just kind of going on in the background as we do other stuff. And they said they wanted to play a one shot of my RPG, The Last Ingress. So we're going to be doing that. It'll be, obviously it's after Halloween, but they said they would like it Halloween themed, so I'm doing a little thing for that. I don't want to say what it is in case they can hear me, and I don't want to spoil anything. Heated myself a bottle of wine for this evening today. That sounds really good too. I think so. A couple weeks ago, the last time we went and visited our friends, we went and did this wine tasting at a vineyard that was pretty close to their place, that they had discovered like a month or two ago. And Mana and I ended up trying and buying a bottle of their, like, it's a spiced wine, and it's super, super good. And we decided that, like, at some point this year, like either this month or next month, we're gonna make some like mulled wine and do that, because some warm spiced wine sounds super fucking good. But yeah, so we got Mana's birthday this weekend, and then next weekend is the I'm wrapping up the current D&D campaign that we're playing as our main campaign. It's been going on for a little over 4 years now. It actually oh, that looks gross. It started on July 27th, 2019. So yeah, a little over 4 years. We'll be wrapping it up the weekend of the 11th and 12th. My lighting change? My D&D group did a Halloween special too. In fact, we played both days of the weekend. So that's what we're planning on doing. So normally we play on Thursdays, but since this is going to be essentially like this is the last part of the game. It's the last like little bit that they have to get to, and then the final boss, and then like whatever we need to wrap up after that. So we're gonna do it in person, which is very special because we've got, again, there's like Mana and I and one of our players are all like in the city we live in, and then we've got one of our players that's about an hour away, and then another player that Fallen is like 2.5, 3 hours away. But she's going to be coming into town, and we're all meeting up at our friend's place, where they've got like this multi-$1,000 gaming table that they bought from Wormwood. And we're just going to play that whole weekend. Like, Mana and I have someone like watching the pets and watching the house. And, yeah, we're just going to be gone like those 2 days and playing D&D the whole time, and also using that as our yearly Friendsgiving. So it'll be some great food too, which I need to talk to everybody about and start to coordinate that. But yeah, so next 2 weekends are going to be really fun. And then, so yeah, this weekend we have Mana's birthday, and the next weekend we wrap up D&D. Well, we wrap up this, well, yes, D&D, because we said the next game we're going to play is The Last Ingress. And then, like, the week after that, there isn't anything, but then it's Thanksgiving. And then, like, just a couple weeks after that's my birthday, and a couple weeks after that is Christmas, and then New Year's. So, yeah, gonna be a nice busy. It's just, again, like, I'm not gonna get into it, and this isn't me like pandering or trying to I don't want to feel manipulative by saying this, but it's just financial troubles, man. It fucking sucks. But we're doing what we can. Um, uh, but yeah, that's kind of what I got going on. I also, so in preparation for the one shot this weekend, like, I'm not having anyone make characters ahead of time. Like, we're just going to be doing it all there because like a couple of months ago, I don't know if I talked about this on stream or not. Probably not. But this, again, this RPG that I've been writing for years now. God, almost coming up on 10 years. Jesus. I started over. Because as I kept working on the rulebook and everything, like, I just realized what I had written wasn't what I was wanting the game to be. It had gotten away from me because I had been working on it so long, piece by piece, that it was just, oh, I have an idea. Well, let's put this in there. Oh, that sounds really cool. Well, I'll put that in there. Oh, well, I've got to do this now, so let's put that in there. Oh, I kind of want the game to feel like this, so let's do that. Oh, I kind of want it this way, so let's change it to that. And it got away from me. It became a whole mess. So I started over. Like, I just opened a new document and I started over, and I just said, like, I told myself, don't write a rule book. Just think of the game that you're wanting to put out there, that you're wanting people to play, and just start writing that. Like, just start writing down the ideas you have in your head of what you want people to do. The formatting, the rule bookness of it, the like the product, all of that stuff can come later. Just get the ideas out. And that is basically what this is. What I've got so far. It's things like, it's like 109, 110 pages, which again, like, there's still some unfinished stuff in there. It's not polished. It's down. It's in a good enough state for a group of people with me there to make some characters and play the game. And this will also be the first, like, the thing from Anna's birthday will be the first time actually playing this completely different system of it. So maybe things will change. But that's what playtesting is for, is to see where the flaws are, where the wrinkles are, and, use that opportunity to take notes and make changes, and to, like, see what is working and just maybe what needs to be expanded upon and what people are enjoying. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. And like, wrapping up this, the campaign that we've been playing for years now. I love it. I love the setting. I've loved everyone's characters and everything, but it's, again, 4 years. It's time to wrap up and move on, and that's where we're at. Sorry, I'm just finishing up something. Because I'm getting the final boss for the campaign printed by like the model for it 3D printed by somebody, so I'm like finishing up that process. I don't know what to do today. I went live because it's Wednesday, and that's a day that I stream. And we're done with the spooky stuff, so it's back to Sirius Brightstar. But I don't know. I've got nothing. I don't know what to do today. We could potentially, I don't know. I can't stream Baldur's Gate effectively. I'm still working on something for that. I've got, so I have a laptop that so it's not a gaming laptop or anything like that. Far from it. It's decent. But I'm going to maybe try and see if I can actually stream from that laptop while playing the game on the computer that I'm using right now. And just use my capture card. So that way one machine isn't trying to run Baldur's Gate and also stream at the same time. I can separate the tasks onto two different machines. So I may test that out at some point. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I want to play a game. I don't know if I want to. I don't know. Today's been a busy day too. I've been doing a lot of running around. So I'm also just kind of tired. Like, again, just being open and honest. Like, I got nothing. I got nothing in the tank today. Like, I almost didn't go live, especially since like I just got home a couple minutes ago. But it's one of those days where, like, and again, it's one of those days where I don't even know what I want to do. Like, I'm just sitting here and, like, even if I wasn't live, like, even if I, like, stopped because it's like, okay, well, I don't have anything to do and I don't want to just sit here and chit chat while I'm, like, looking at the clock and counting down the minutes. Like, even if I wasn't streaming, I don't know what I would do. Like, I'd go get dinner and spend some time with Mana. But yeah, I don't know. I'm looking at everything like I don't know, like, YouTube's here, but there's nothing I feel like watching, like, on stream or anything. And then my mind's always worried about, like, the copyright shit and DMCA and all that sort of stuff. No video game I'm looking at is really grabbing anything. I don't know what to do. I was going to say I may, like, just work on my D&D campaign while I'm fucking here, but I then realized that I actually have it done, which is a weird thing. But I also can't really, like, I can't really work on the one shot or anything for this weekend, like, live, because that requires me to talk about it, and Mana's, like, right outside that door. Do I know the game Choo Choo Charles? Yes, I know the game Choo Choo Charles. I've seen it. I have played a little bit of it, I think. I may just be messing up my memories with all of the videos of it that I've watched. Hold on, let me see if it's on my Steam. Because that'll let me know. It now has a nightmare mode. Like it wasn't a fucking nightmare to begin with? Jesus. That's what that game needed, was more difficulty. I was also going to check the Steam page for the Coffin, Vandy, and Lily to see when Chapter 3 was going to come out. I talked to Fallen a little bit about it yesterday. Or maybe that was on stream on Monday, I don't remember. But I don't think the next chapter is coming out like anytime soon. Oh, my chuck. I don't see anything about their last announcement was Friday, October 13th, and that was just about the game coming out. So I don't see anything there. Okay, so I have not played Choo Choo Charles myself. But I've seen like plenty of the Let's Players that I watch on YouTube have, so I've seen all of the gameplay for it, and yeah, it's quite the nightmare. More damage from the enemies, less damage to the enemies, and permadeath is what I remember. Jesus fucking Christ! No, yeah, I'm on its Steam page right now, and. Like the trailer they got up for it is for the nightmare mode. Yeah, fuck that. Oh, thank you. I disagree. The guy who made the game makes YouTube videos too. Maybe he was one of the guys that I saw. I don't know. I know I've seen it before. Like, cause I've seen a bunch of different people play it. It definitely looks interesting. I can understand its popularity. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Let's. I have an idea, but I want to make sure. I want to pull something up, but I also I want to make sure that none of my personal information is going to be on here. Okay. Think I'm okay? All right, hold on. Window capture. Steam. I don't know why it's not coming up. Okay. So I want to I want to put it up to a vote on the Discord as to what we play next. Or what I play next. I wanna put 4 options. I want to give you guys like 4 options to vote from. So help me narrow down. Like let's get 4 options out there. So I've got BioShock 1 and 2. I've only ever played BioShock Infinite. I think I've played like maybe half an hour or an hour of BioShock, but nothing more than that. So that could be a thing. We still have Baldur's Gate stuff, like especially 3, if the setup that I'm trying to do actually works. There's also Neverwinter Nights that I still haven't played, and this is what I was talking about, I think on Monday on stream, of like a game that I really want to play. I just don't know if I want to do it for stream or not. And this is Planescape. But that's another like D&D game. I've got Final Fantasy 5, 6, 13. I don't know why. 10. Ooh, okay, don't run. I've got 5, 6, 10, and 13. I've got all of the like original FNAF games, like 1 through 4, Sister Location, the Pizzeria Simulator, Half-Life stuff, Penumbra, which is a game series by the people who did Amnesia, but this was the series they made before Amnesia. All of the, like a bunch of Sam and Max games, which if you're not familiar with Sam and Max, it started off as like point and click, pixel art game, like mystery solving games. So that could be a thing. I've got some Star Wars games, Jedi Knight and Jedi Knight 2, Knights of the Old Republic, and Knights of the Old Republic 2. Again, never played them. I got a bunch of Warhammer shit, but most of it is like RTS games, like Dawn of War. Although I have Vermintide 2, I guess, and Space Marine. Do I have Deponia games? I'm going to say no, because I don't know if that's a particular series or a genre you're talking about. No. Yeah, I just Googled it, and those don't look familiar to me at all. So I'm going to guess not. So I have those games in like categories, right? Like those are like series or genres or whatever. And then I got a shit ton of, just games, both from Steam, and I've got a bunch that I got from like Humble Bundle stuff. So we can go through all that too. Actually, let me. We're done with this. I'm not gonna go back to that. So we have Amnesia. Assassin's Creed 2 and Black Flag. I've never played the Assassin's Creed games. I tried a little bit of the first one, and it just doesn't really interest me all that much. Bastion. I've still never played Bastion, and everyone has always said like how great of a game it is. Binding of Isaac I've played for like a little bit. It's okay. Black Desert, Breath of the Death 7, Call of Cthulhu. There's that. Oh yeah, I guess I have that. Okay. I'm just letting you guys know this is not an option. I'm not playing Dark Souls. Darksiders, maybe. I'd be interested in like revisiting Darksiders. I feel very conflicted about Dead Space because it was such a staple of like early stream, like back when I first started, right? I was streaming Dead Space when like a lot of the community came in. I was streaming Dead Space for like some of my favorite jokes and moments from early stream. And not even necessarily to do with the horror aspect. I don't know. Every time I think about playing it, I'm just like, I don't know. But I think some of that has to do with the age of the game. And part of my hesitation has to do with the age of the game. The Dead Space remake came out recently. The next time I'm able to afford a game, I've been considering getting like the Dead Space remake to play on stream to see how that would go. So maybe that. Let's see, Divinity, like never played. We could have. So I've got Morrowind, Oblivion, and Skyrim. I've also got Elder Scrolls Online. I actually didn't know that. We could absolutely play some Skyrim. I would be for that. I've definitely been in the mood for it recently. Fable Lost Chapters and Anniversary and Fable 3. Once again, never played. Mana absolutely loves the Fable series, so that could be an option. I would also completely be up for Fallout 3 or New Vegas for a little bit. For the King is a pretty fun game, but not so much so like by yourself. From Dust, I never got to play it more than, well, you could see like 20 minutes, like 10 minutes at a time, because whenever I got it, the computer, well, the laptop I had could not handle it. And it kept overheating my laptop, so it just kept crashing, so I've never like gone back to play it. Frostpunk I know is like a fairly popular game. FTL's another one that something happened with it. Like I played like 15 minutes of it and there was a glitch or something happened, so I had to uninstall it and I just never got back to it. See, we played Inside. We did that. Yeah, Kingdom New Lands and Two Crowns. Like, I can't remember if these are by the same people or not. I played a little bit of this with a person who was a friend at the time, a couple years ago, and it was interesting, which is why I got them. But I haven't gone back to like actually fully play them. Knights of Pen and Paper 2 is pretty fun. I beat Limbo, didn't I? Did that only take me like... Did that take me less than 2 hours to do? The Long Dark, whatever that is. Some Palaladins. Do you guys remember this stream? This was such a fucking funny stream to me, and so now I'll tell you guys that this was actually the what I did for that stream, like in the terms of so I came on, I didn't say a single word. We just I just played this game silently, and then as soon as it was over, I quit. Like, I ended stream. You know, that was my like return stream, and it was only, you know, what, like, yeah, 40 minutes. It was like a half an hour thing. That was all Dart's idea. I'll give him the credit for that. We found this game one day when I was over at his house, and he has a Steam Deck, and like he came across this, was like, what the fuck is this? And, you know, it had like raving reviews. All of it was nonsense. You know, it said that you could finish it in like, you know, 3 minutes if you wanted to, and it was free. So he loaded it up, we played it, and then he just had that idea of like, dude, if you ever play this on stream, that's what you need to do. Like, you need to play it, like, don't say a single word, and then like as soon as like the ending happens where the lava covers the island, and then it zooms out and it just shows you like, you know, that the volcano and the island and everything look like a pineapple on a pizza, just end stream. So that's exactly what I did. We can try Metro Exodus once more. Did we try it in the first place? I've got Metro 2033. And I apparently have played 10 minutes of it. I didn't think that was for stream. Oh, wait. I think it didn't... There was a issue with it or something, right? Like, it just wasn't working whenever I tried it the first time. Plague Inc. is fun. Played Up's a ton of fun with a bunch of people. It was just also... It was really buggy the last time we played. And that wasn't for stream. That was just me, Dart, and another friend of ours. Portal. I've played that so many times. I don't know, like Railroad Tycoon. Realm of the Mad God Exalt. Okie dokie. This, I'm sorry if anyone sees this and got excited for it. We did, but we didn't even make the starting screen. That's right. I remember now. Yeah. Yeah, I remember that. Oh, yeah, because it couldn't... I was trying to get it into a windowed version, and it just wouldn't do that. So, I don't know. Maybe if I'm, like, able to get, like, a second monitor or that, like, laptop setup going, maybe we could try it then. I don't know. Anyways, sorry if anyone sees Risk of Rain 2 and gets excited. I'm not going to be playing it. I tried one session. This 83 minutes was me playing it with a friend because he bought it for me because he wanted me to play it. I was like, yeah, I mean, especially if you're getting it for me, yeah, I'll give it a try. And it just did not click with me. I just did not have any fun. Guess we could kind of, I don't know, maybe try RuneScape or some shit. It says I've played an hour of this, but I don't ever remember playing a second of Saints Row. Oh, I may have... Mana may have played it, because she loves Saints Row. Or did. And I think I may have just let them play it on my account at some point. Do mods for Skyrim on PC cost money? On PlayStation, they're limited but free. No. No, if you're paying for mods, then you're not getting them from the right place. And so, like, that's the other fun thing with if we do Skyrim, right? Is like we could just do vanilla Skyrim, or we can mod the shit out of it and see what happens. Satisfactory. This I actually didn't know I had this game. This is another one that I've seen a lot of and looks like a lot of fun, but I haven't played. There's Always Civilization. I think I may have... Didn't I play Civ once on stream? Check my channel real quick. shut up, me. I could have sworn I... Okay. Oh, yeah, me playing Civ 6 for the first time was on stream. Satisfactory? Okay. Hold on. Let me actually get a list starting here. So, Skyrim, Satisfactory. Yeah, so I played it. Yeah, I played a little bit of this. I am always surprised at the low amount of hours I have on this game. Like, 30 hours isn't nothing, but with the amount I played this game before, it's felt like so much more than that. And then here's the one that shocks me, because I think it's just... Sims 3 with like the same amount of hours shocks me. But I think that's because I think those were just those things that like I left it running while I went to go do something. I really don't play The Sims. I honestly only got them because they may have been free or super cheap, and I try to use them for like... I was trying to use them for like map making for like D&D and stuff just to see if it worked. Yeah, I guess there's Sonic Generations. I've played enough of the Stanley Parable. I've never played System Shock 2, and that was another one that like I got because everyone is always saying how phenomenal and like how like establishing of a game System Shock 2 was. But I've never played it. That may be something. I'm actually just gonna put it on there. That one's a me thing. I also think it's a game you can get done with like pretty quick. I don't think it's a very long game. But there's that bucket. There is the bucket. I've seen the bucket plenty of times. I'm honestly just not a big fan of Terraria. I know it's another one that like I just kind of prefer Minecraft. Whatever Titan Quest is. To the Moon is one I want to play, but I don't know if I want to play it for stream because everything I've heard about it is like just emotionally destroying, and I don't know if I'm ready to cry on stream yet. Torchlight 1 and 2, again, whatever those are. Oh, I guess I have Total War Medieval 2 and Shogun 2. Townscaper's fun, but that's not like a stream game. I still have Train Simulator. I always meant to play this. I meant to do a Let's Play, like a YouTube series of this game. I never meant to stream this game, but I always wanted to do it as like a YouTube series. Bond and Minecraft. Maybe. I haven't really been in the mood to play Minecraft. The only reason I say maybe is because there's a new like Pokemon, like a major like Pokemon mod that came out for it recently, and they also did do the like officially partnered D&D content, so I may do a stream to like check that stuff out. See, Trine, Turmoil, Universe Sandbox, Valheim. Oh yeah, that was when I was... Guys, I never even told you this. Before I started streaming the first time, like this is going back like 3 years ago or so, I was going to try and be a VTuber. That was my initial goal, like getting into streaming, was to be a VTuber, not this, because I don't like this. And I saw how much work and money went into it. Oh shit, I didn't know I had that. I should try that. I've also got The Witcher 1 and 2 that I've never played, and then these like anime RPGs. So that's everything kind of from my like just uncategorized list. Let me get the humble choice stuff out. Age of Wonders, Planetfall, American Fugitive. There aren't going to be like big name games in here because it's like, well, not many. Because like the whole point of like these games were that they were on the more like independent and cheaper side, which was why they were on a list of free things. Automa Chef, Autonauts, The Bard's Tale. That's another one that like I always have like heard kind of in the background. I know nothing about, but I always like see everyone say it's always like popping up. What model were you thinking? I was making my own. There was a program I had to make my own model. And it was, I was trying to make it look like essentially my, like, I was going to make it Sirius Brightstar, like who I imagine that person to look like. So definitely thinner and in more shape than I am. With like purple hair in the style that I imagined it being. But yeah, like then just like all of the rigging and, you know, like getting cameras and like setups and getting a program to, you know, like adjust the model's face like to like your expressions. It was just all weighed. It was a lot. I would I don't know, like I've still been interested in the concept of it, but yeah, I don't know. Barotrauma, Basement, Capitalism, some Battlestar Galactica game. Beat Hazard is like a it's like a bullet hell game, but it's synced like to the music that you upload to it. But hey, not exactly a good stream game because music. Whatever Capitalism 2 is. A Case of Distrust. Catherine, which I've also never played. Chess. I guess you guys could just watch me play chess. The Coma 2. Crying Suns. Darkberg. Darksiders 3. Darkwood. That actually I should have done this for October, like for Sirius Darkstar. This looks right up that alley. Don't Escape, 4 Days to Survive, Driftland, The Magical Revival, Earthlock, Evoland, Fae Tactics, Fantasy Blacksmith, which I played for like an hour. It's a piece of shit. Felix the Reaper, Forager. Forager actually looks kind of cute and fun. Fun with Ragdolls, Generation 0, Genesis Alpha 1, Goat of Duty, Golf with Your Friends, which would be great as a multiplayer thing. Forager is fun. That's good to know. Gris. This is another one that I've heard a ton of good things about. Hellblade. None of you know this, but so whenever I reference my first time trying to stream, it was this channel, and I streamed for like a week before stopping, and then like whenever like this started was like the real first time I streamed. But that first week that I tried streaming, like on like Sirius Brightstar, it was a You Laugh, You Lose, and 2 episodes of Hello Neighbor. And this game's a piece of shit. I hated this game. Hitman 2, I've never played any of the Hitman games. Imperator, Rome, Iron Dagger, Jurassic World Evolution. The King's Bird is like a platforming side-scroller, I think. Lethal League Blaze, Light Matter, Little Big Workshop, which I played a bit of. I enjoy it. Little Misfortune, Men of War, The Messenger, Molek Sintes, Neoverse, Niche, The Occupation. Opus Magnum's actually a really fun game, but again, not really. Like, I don't know, it may be okay for stream. It's an interesting game. I suggest looking at. I'll show it. I'll show you the store page for it real quick. The lore of it is that you are an alchemist, but during this like kind of steampunky age of like automation, and so it's, you know, it's not like one of those, ooh, you're crafting little potions in a lab. Like, you're building machines to, like, you're setting up an automation for like alchemy, and it's super fucking cool. But it gets really tough. Like, it gets really tough and complicated. But it is fun. Raiden 5, Railway Empire, Rise of Industry. Oh, I tried this one. I tried playing it for like 10 or so minutes. It is so fucking complicated. It was a little beyond me. It was a little too overwhelming to me. Rover Mechanic Simulator. Shadows Awakening, Shape-Shifting Detective, Shopkeep 2, Sigma Theory, Smile for Me, Stillness of the Wind, Strange Brigade, Stygian, Reign of the Old Ones. This, again, a game that I kind of want to play for stream, but given the subject matter, I don't know. It may be one that I don't know. I was gonna say, like, I would play it on my own and then do it for stream, but on the off chance there are, like, emotional moments there, like, I don't want to also spoil the whole thing for myself. Sunless Skies, Superland. I started playing this by myself, and it was a fun little game, but there are a lot of kind of nitpicky, like, annoying aspects to it. The Swords of Ditto, Mormo's Curse, Through the Darkest of Times, Townsman, A Kingdom Rebuilt, Train Valley 2. Oh, an incredible, funny, and exciting game is Tree Simulator. I'm sure. I'll take a look at that here in a second. Tropico. Not even gonna try that one. The Uncertain, Last Quiet Day. I got a Vampire the Masquerade game. Vikings, Wolves of Midgard, Void Bastards. I don't know, that kind of looks fun. Wargroove, We Were Together, XCOM 2. I didn't know I had XCOM 2. And also apparently a Yakuza game. Yooka-Laylee and the Impossible Lair, Europa, and Yuppie Psycho. I think this is another one a lot of people have been, like, saying, like, interesting things about. But yeah, that's what I got. What'd you say? Tree Simulator? They've been making a new one for 4 fucking years. For 3 years. Well, I guess, I mean, there's 4 of them. It's exactly what it sounds like. Have you ever wanted to be a tree? Do you like odd numbers? How about multiplayer, weather, seasons, and more? Well, then this is the game for you. Come on down to a place where you will never want to leave. Relax and be the best tree you can be. 1 to 250 players? What? They have a tie? I'm not gonna pay fucking $8 for a tree simulator, okay? I'm I'll say that. Oh, does the store page not show up on stream? Okay, it does. Okay, I mean, so did anything else kind of... We got Skyrim, Satisfactory, and System Shock 2. I also put Planescape on there because I want to play that. Actually, no. I'm going to play that a little bit on my own and then see if it's something that I, like, at any point I stop and I'm like, you know what? I want to save this for stream. So yeah, I mean, did anything else sound interesting? I kind of want to do a Salmon Max. I want to try one of the Salmon Max games for stream. So I guess that's our list of S games. I don't really remember anything else like really popping out. Oh, Darkside. I do kind of want to replay Darksiders. It's been years since I played it, and I absolutely love it. I just want to listen to Liam O'Brien's voice drone on in my ear for 16 hours. Okay. I think that's a decent enough list for now. Go and put it on the Discord. People can react to messages and announcements, so I guess I'll do it there. Voting for the next game on stream. And then, so do Darksiders 1. Now I gotta do emotes for all these things too. What's a... I typed in war. There's like an army helmet, so I guess I'll do that. And then all of our S games. Skyrim, System Shock 2, how about you spell it right? Satisfactory, and what was it? Salmon Max. Okay. Skyrim's voting symbol. Is there a dragon? Of course there's a dragon. System Shock 2. I don't know, is there like an AI? The fuck is this? Red Hot, no. Lady face, I don't know, just a woman's face. Woman. Yeah, sure. Satisfactory. I don't know, what's like a... Did it come up for factory? Yes, it does. There's a factory one. And then Salmon Max has to be a rabbit. Okay. That's how people can vote. Alright. Polls up for the new game on stream up on the Discord. So we'll see if anything comes of that. When did I switch back to this? Why did I switch back to this? Here we go. All right, well, that managed to waste half an hour. Honestly, I think... I know we didn't do anything. But that's... Like I said, that's kind of what I got today. So I think I'm just going to cut it short and stop it there for today. I should be live on Friday. I don't know. So like Friday is Mana's birthday. So we'll see. Tentatively, like, we don't have anything planned because we don't have any money. So as far as I'm aware, I will be streaming on Friday. Again, if that ends up not being the case, I will let you guys know as soon as I can through the Discord. But like I said, I plan on it. So, as far as I'm aware, I'll see you guys on Friday. And if not, then I won't.